Shri Rama Sharanam Mama Manas Manthan Kinkar Chintan Discourses by Shri Ram Kinkarji Upadhyay. Message number 11. Topic: Complete devotion is the ultimate means for realization. Maharaj Shri Kinkarji explains that true meaning of Gyan or spiritual knowledge is the realization and acceptance of the truth. If an individual has a sharp mind and capacity to learn concepts, it's possible, even without purity of mind and life, to be able to grasp the essence of the highest order of truth. Goswami Ji has classified both salvation and the true joy of salvation distinctly. He proposes that with true knowledge, one can achieve salvation, but to have realization and enjoyment of the ultimate of salvation, he says one must have refuge of pure bhakti or devotion. Tatha moch sukh sunu khagrai, rahi na sakai hari bhagati bihai. Maharashi says that in Uttarkand, Pujya Goswami Ji has given examples of earth and water to narrate these facts. In this symbolic explanation, we can see how to retain water. We need a container. The water only can stay in a place if it has the base to hold. Here, Goswami Ji similarly compares water to Gyan and land to Bhagati or devotion. Jimi thal binahu jal rahi na sakai, koti bhati ko kare upai. To realize self or Brahma Gyan is the Gyan itself. In Gyan tradition, it is advised to chant Soham Asmi. There are two philosophies of Vedanta. One believes that only by divine contemplation one can attain truth along with Vivek or the capacity to discriminate between right and wrong. After this stage, there is no further expectation of any more efforts. All is required here is possession of divine thoughts. The other philosophy of Vedanta insists on practicing detachments prior to and post to attain the state of Vivek as discussed above. This state of mind is similar to complete liberation. Since sequence of these four is found in Ramcharitmanas as well as Gyan or knowledge, science or Vigyan, Brahmalin or realized soul, and Jivan Mukt or liberated soul. Among these four states, it is best to be considered to have a realized soul that is scientifically immersed in it. Even higher than these four states, Bhakti or devotion is considered as the ultimate state of realization. Maharashi says that although these subjects can be discussed in much more detail, a basic understanding of the subject is enough for now. Jnanavant ko tik mahko, Jivan mukt sakrat jag so. Tin sahas mahu sab sukh kahani, Durbal brahmalin vigyani. Sapte so durlabh surraya, Ram bhagati rath mad maya. Bhakti even surpasses science. Maharashi gives an example to further prove this fact that if someone has reached the state of self-realization, knowing that he is God himself or Soham Asmi, even this state of realization is short-lived. As the aspirant enters the worldly issues in real life, the realization of self disappears and would be replaced by the illusionary truth. In Manas, this fact is discussed with a sarcastic tone during Sri Shankarji's episode against Kamdev. Further, it is said that after the attack of Kamdev, even those who had realized the truth with the highest state of Brahmasmi felt all over the world as if it was a woman. देखें चराचर नारीमय, जे ब्रह्ममय देखत रहे. The evil thoughts and evil actions are indeed very powerful to spare anyone. Even those who thought they were winners over these shortcomings, at the end proved to be the losers against a strong enemy. They all have died as the end result, losing the battle against Kam. No one had patience in them, as Kamdev had stolen everyone's hearts at the end. Dhari na kahu dheer, sab man sij hare. This translates and proves further that there is no value at the end of all efforts and means for self-realization. It is said only a few of them were spared by the Kamdev attack. These are the selected few who were protected by Sri Raghunath Ji. Those who took refuge of bhakti and prayed to Sri Ram, please make sure that these shortcomings don't invade my life, and I only give you the burden of these inflictions to not attack me. And Sri Ram saves them at the end. Je rakhe Raghuvir, te ubre tehi kal mahu. This emphasizes the fact that no matter how someone can attain the highest state of realization in a spiritual journey, even becoming eligible for salvation is not complete, as even then they have to take refuge in bhakti. This surrender should reflect in the aspirant's life and behavior itself too. Then only the true achievement of Gyan is considered fruitful. In conclusion, Maharaj Shri emphasizes the fact that without total submission to Sri Ram, an aspirant cannot reach any level of salvation. See you with another message of Maharaj Shri. Jai Siya Ram.